The Panama Canal was supposed to be a promise, a waterway to connect two oceans, a dream people chased for centuries. And when it finally opened, it didn't just change routes, it changed the fate of islands 1,000 miles away, the Danish West Indies. It was the greatest project the world had ever seen, but it came at a cost the world chose to forget. After the French failed in the 1800s, the United States took over. So they brought in more than 40,000 workers from the Caribbean, and what awaited them would change their lives forever. The work itself was brutal. White workers were put on the gold rule, West Indian workers on the silver. Gold meant better pay and housing. Silver meant less of everything. Yet the greatest danger hadn't even shown itself. Every day was swallowed by heat and exhaustion. Mosquitoes swarmed like an invisible army, spreading malaria and yellow fever through the camps. And then there was the Culebra Cut, a mountain torn apart by dynamite where landslides buried men alive. By the time the canal was finished, over 5,600 workers were gone, yet most believe the true number was far higher. By 1914, the world cheered the opening of the Panama Canal, but the men who built it had nothing to celebrate. Every inch of progress had been paid for with their lives. And as ships began to pass through Panama, another current shifted north. The canal rerouted global trade, and with it, the economic lifeline of islands like St. Thomas. For centuries, the Danish West Indies had thrived on commerce. St. Thomas was once the Caribbean's free port, a coaling station where ships from every empire stopped to refuel and trade. But when the canal opened, ships no longer needed to dock in Charlotte Amalia. The harbor that once linked continents suddenly went quiet. At the same time, across the Atlantic, a war was beginning. World War I made the canal and the Caribbean strategic ground. The United States feared Germany might seize the Danish colony and use it as a naval base to threaten the canal. So Denmark agreed to sell. For $25 million, the islands were transferred to the United States in 1917. A deal driven not by trade, but by defense. Not by profit, but by proximity to Panama. The Panama Canal changed the world. And for the Danish West Indies, it changed who owned them.